Guys, this is Aaron at Bullion, and for this video I just wanted to quickly go over the key date 1995 W American Silver Eagle, the rarest and most expensive in the entire Type 1 series, and kind of how it squares up or presents itself next to the 2025 American Silver Eagle. So obviously when you do compare the 1995 W to any Silver Eagle, the first thing you should probably start off with is understanding what this coin is, how it came to be, and to be honest, why it's so expensive. So as a slight backstory, if you look here, the 1995 W was no ordinary Silver Eagle. It actually was sent from the U.S. Mint for a 10th anniversary, being the first year of issue was in 1986. With that being said, after the coins were struck, they sold these in 5-piece sets. So it's the 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, and 10th ounce proof gold eagle, and like a disco ball at the bottom was the 1995 W. So with that being said, an ordinary proof mintage is usually around, anywhere between, I'd say, 400,000 being the lowest to anywhere between like 1.2 million. Proof Silver Eagle mintages are usually around that number, but this piece actually had a Gold Eagle mintage. The mintage was only 30,125 coins. So with that being said, it became extremely expensive. Its auction record capped out in 2013, I believe, for over $80,000. So it goes further than that. The 1995 W is also not just the rarest proof Silver Eagle, but it's also a Type 1 finish. I'm sure this man is very familiar. The engraver and designer of the Type 1 reverse is John Mercanti. The obverse of the coin is actually Adolph Wyman's Walking Liberty design that came out on the original Walking Liberty half dollar. So fast forward to 2021, actually due to the responsibility of Tommy Ram, who is the former head chairman of the CCAC, the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, and actually now he is the current president of the American Numismatic Association. He actually appointed Michael Gaudioso to engrave the Type 2, and Emily Damstra her photograph of this Type 2, the Eagle landing design. So Emily Damstra took the photo, and then Gaudioso engraved it into the actual die. So this is the Type 2 design on the 2025. So for the 2025 Mint State Silver Eagle, obviously this is a Mint State coin, a business strike coin. They're sold in monster boxes from the U.S. Mint of 500 coins plus. This coin a perfect 70, although it might be harder because it's only struck once. In all comparisons aside, I mean, it's like comparing apples to oranges. I mean, first off, it's a Type 1 to a Type 2. Second off, you're comparing a coin that was released in this unique set that's never before seen, never been seen again. 30,125 mintage. So do they compare in terms of the elements of what they are? No. Do they compare in designs? No. So they're different designs, they're different mintages. But what it comes down to is this. How do you take advantage of the 2025 American Silver Eagle to the best of your ability with information that you can gather from the 1995 W? So what is the information that we gather from the 95 W? The coin in super, obviously is very expensive because of the super low mintages. It's very expensive because of the, scarcity in perfect 70. So this coin, the mintages will obviously be higher. Last year in 2024, it was actually coming off of one of the lower mintage years, but it was actually still 22.8 million coins. So obviously significantly higher than the 95 W. So this coin, being a modern 70, you're going to need to find it. This is a perfect example. This slab in a magnum opus, for example, there's only a handful out there. The signature packages that you might be able to add to the coin. So whether it's, say a CAC coin signed by Paul Nugget would be a lower population than, say, an NGC brown label or a PCGS blue label. It would be harder to find those going forward. Or even signed by the engraver. Gaudioso signed. You can find a Damstra signed by PCGS, or even Tommy Ram signed for the 2025 Silver Eagle. Those populations will all be lower for the base label. So will the 2025 Mint State 70 base label be anything comparable to the 95W? In short, the answer is no. You're not going to find this to be anything remotely close to the legacy that the 95W has left behind. But you can take elements from it that should help you find out which ones you want to pick up going forward. I believe easily the best ones you could find, obviously, on our website. You can check them out. Some of them have populations as little as like 100 coins within certain certification packages and things like that. They're extremely limited edition. There's different signature packages that you might be able to find that going forward should aid your ability in finding the best 2025 available. But obviously don't cut yourself off too short. You should cast a bigger net, get, as many as you're comfortable having, but the variety for sure, not sure why this is zoomed out. All right. The variety for sure on the Type 2 design, Eagle Landing, 2025. It should be an awesome year regardless. And definitely money well spent if you get the right slab, right signature package, and things like that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video, guys.